means she who has the legs of an ass. As she stood before the throne, Solomon said to her, "Tell me, who are you?" And she said to him, "I am called Onoskeles, a spirit which has been made into a body, and lurks upon the earth. There is a golden cave where I lie, but my most frequent dwelling places are the precipices, caves, and ravines. I am of many characters, and I pervert men from their true natures. I creep up from nature into the arms of men, and strangle them with a noose. But sometimes I do consort with them, in the semblance of a woman, especially with those of a darker skin. Those who share my star with me, who privately or openly worship my star, know not that they harm themselves, and fuel my appetite for further mischief. They wish to obtain money by the worship and commemoration of me. However, I supply a little to those who worship me fairly." Solomon questioned her about her birth, and she replied, "I was born of an untimely voice, born from an echo of the utterance of a man, made in the woods. This spirit is similar to the Hebrew spirit and daughter of the voice, named Bath Kol, as well as to the Greek spirit, named Echo." Solomon said to her, "Under what star do you pass?" And she answered him, "Under the star of the full moon, for the reason that the moon travels over most things." Then he said to her, "And what angel is it that frustrates you?" And she said to him, "It is he who lives in you." She probably meant the Spirit of God in Solomon, but Solomon thought that she mocked him, and had his soldiers strike her. Onoskeles cried aloud, and said, "I am subject to you, O king, by the wisdom of God, given to you, and by the angel Joel." So Solomon commanded her to spin the hemp for the ropes used in the building of the house of God, and accordingly, when he had sealed and bound her, she was overcome and made powerless, and to do nothing but spin the hemp, night and day. After he had dealt with the succubus, Onoskeles, Solomon at once bade another demon to be led unto him, and instantly there approached him a spirit, intimidating and menacing, but he was bound. This was the demon, Asmodeus. And the king asked him, "Who are you?" But Asmodeus shot him a glance of anger and rage, saying, "And who are you?" And Solomon said to him, "You are subject to me, and to be punished by me. You must answer me." But the demon, with rage, said to him, "How shall I answer to you, you, who are born of a man, whereas I was born of an angel's seed, by a daughter of man? No word of our heavenly kind, addressed to you, earthborn, can be too offensive and arrogant. Behold, my star shines bright in heaven. Men call it the Great Bear, others call it the Dragon's Child, and I keep near unto this star. So, do not ask me many things, for your kingdom will fall after a little time, and your glory is but for a season, and short will be your tyranny over us, and then we shall again have free range over mankind, so that they shall revere us as if we were gods, and being mortal men that they are, they shall not know the names of the angels set higher above our kind." And Solomon, on hearing this, bound Asmodeus more carefully, and ordered him to be flogged with the whip of ox hide, and to tell him humbly what was his name, and what was his business. And the demon answered him thus, "I am called Asmodeus among mortals, and my business is to plot against the newly wedded, so that they may not know one another, and I sever them utterly by many calamities. I waste away the beauty of virgin women, and estrange their hearts.